Hi, everybody. In this video, I want to talk about exam proctoring. It is a feature that is built into the Codio platform, and it's kind of like a lockdown browser. So let me go right in and show you where to find exam proctoring, how to turn it on, and then the different features it has to help give you the advantage when you want to facilitate an assessment to your students. Okay, so let's come here to Unit 1, and I'll use our APCSP course to demo this. So we have our standard version of the exam at the end of Unit 1. And if I go to the settings over here at the gearbox, okay, you will notice that if I scroll down, there is a section called exam proctoring. Now, I constantly have teachers reaching out to me saying, does Codio have a lockdown browser? Well, this is Codio's answer to the lockdown browser. Now, here are the different parts of exam proctoring. Now, the first one you can turn on is called time limit. And what we're going to do is we're going to set this assignment up so that the students have a 30-minute time limit to work on it. And then I'm going to show you what it's going to look like from your student's point of view. So let me hit the time limit toggle, and I'm going to give the students exactly 30 minutes to work on this. Now, I'm going to shuffle the question order because I can. Makes it a little more difficult for them. Now, I like this forward-only navigation. Now, you want to tell your students about this, but when it's enabled, students cannot navigate back to the previously viewed content. All right, if there are unanswered assessments on the page when the student clicks the forward button, a dialog box will appear. Now, for our assessments, we keep everything on one page, but let's just say you have an assessment where you have the kids set up where there's an assessment on each page. This will make it so the students can only navigate forward. All right. And then the single login. Once a student has started this assignment, until they mark it as complete, all other account login attempts will be blocked. So I'm not going to do the forward only navigation, but I do like that single login. Now, you could even take it a step further. Okay. You could restrict the IP addresses, or you can authenticate that they're logging in from the proper IP address, i.e., school. So these are all features that are built into exam proctoring. And I'm just going to do the 30-minute time limit to shuffle the questions. And once you log in, you got to finish it. All right, so I'm going to hit save changes. Okay. And then I'm going to hop right in and log in as a student and show you what it looks like from the student view. All right, now for the student, when they go to log in, they will get a notification from Codio that exam proctoring mode is activated for this assignment. And hey, you could turn this exam proctoring on for every assignment if you want to. It's totally up to you, but I would, I use it just for assessments. So let's take a look. When the student clicks on the test, he gets the start assignment warning, and it says you will have until 30 minutes from now to complete this assignment. If you do not complete your assignment before then, it'll just automatically be marked as complete. Now, this assignment only allows a single login per user, so please make sure you have closed all the other tabs, all right, or browsers with Codio. You better have a stable internet connection. You have to have enough power on your device and plenty of time. So once you start this assignment, if your computer gets disconnected from the network and reconnects with a new IP address, guess what? You'll be locked out. All right, so this is like a lockdown browser. Now I'll click Start Assignment, and the student will know right away how much time they have left on the assignment because it'll appear at the top of the screen. So when the assignment opens up, you'll see the questions have been shuffled. Okay, and I know that because I created the test, but up here it says you have 29 minutes remaining. All right, so this is exam proctoring. I definitely recommend that you use this in your classroom. It's just yet another tool in the Codio belt to try to get your students to do what you're asking them to do in the class and not just plagiarize or try to cheat. All right, I hope that you found this helpful.